Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's the first time you're tuning in, I thank you for that. If you're returning again to watch one of these videos, again, I appreciate your support and your love and your comments that you're making. Those amazing remarks that you're doing, that you're making those comments, I'm reading all of them and I appreciate it, even the bad ones that you guys are making. But let me tell you guys something, these videos are really to inspire and to show you a different way to think out of the box. It doesn't get really too technical, just so you know that. But I do know how to soak foam in water, and I know how to use my wire. I've been doing this for a long time. Anyways, that's not my focus on these videos. When I produce those kind of videos, it'll be a little bit more technical and more about the mechanics and the tools and stuff that I use. Anyways, if you are not following me on any of the social media, please do so. You'll see it on the side of your screen. And we are gonna jump into another 3 varieties of bridal bouquets. And I'm doing a series of these bridal videos just to, you know, inspire the do-it-yourself bride if she wants to, or hobbyists that are interested in making bouquets. Just because I'm using whites and greens, it doesn't mean you can't use it for other occasions. In this video, I'm going to talk about the other 3 bouquets that, the types of bouquets. One is the round, one is the pomander, if I said it correctly, and then the other one is the pageant bouquet. And in this video, I'm going to use a little bit more color than I've done in the previous video. The previous video I did whites and greens. This one I'm going to be a little bit more playful in like maybe sunset colors, you know, using our oranges and apricots and yellows and so forth. So I'm going to pull some flowers in from here and some greens, and I will show you how to do the pageant, and I will show you how to do the round bouquet as well. So, super stoked about these because these look amazing. And let's see what else. I'm gonna pull in a couple of stems of this. Just love the colors, and this will be gorgeous for the round bouquet. And I think we're gonna use some of the pinkish tones too. I'm gonna start off, let me separate all of this so you can see all the yummies. You can see how many different varieties of flowers that we're using too. So the first one I'm gonna start with by making is, before I start doing anything, I've cut a piece of ribbon. I'm gonna tie this up. And then I'm going to glue and take a pin just to make sure that once this dries off, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with that extra. I'm gonna tie it off on the top. I'm gonna let this dry off and cool off, and then I'm gonna do the pomander. And then let's start with, and the pageant bouquet, what I do is I usually start off with the lengthiest of all stems and flowers, and then I start layering my greens around it, like so, and then I'll probably do a stem of the garden spray roses. I might go in and do like 1 or 2 stems of this, maybe even 1 or 2 more. I think that's about it. See, so this is now your pageant bouquet. Let me take this. This is your pageant bouquet. So I'm gonna tie it off with a cable again. And then I'm gonna clean all the bottom foliage. Cut that off. Now you can wrap it up in fabric if you'd like, or you can just do, you know, a ribbon right here, and this is your pageant bouquet, right? So you can do it with all sorts of flowers. You can do it with one type of flower and so forth. So that is your pageant bouquet. And now I'm going to go in and do my round bouquet, but I'm going to use a lot of these textured flowers. I really hope that these videos are completely inspiring you guys, because I find so much joy in creating these videos and exciting you guys. Look at this. You have to go clean all of the stems, all the greens. I wouldn't leave them on. Just makes it really look bad. And also it's gonna dirty up the ribbon. So I'm gonna do the pomander. This is the one that I glued the satin ribbon and I put a pin on it. So I'm gonna take these dried botanicals and I'm gonna hot glue a little bit right here, so it's gonna be a little bit more faster. And I start with these flowers. And then I'm gonna randomly put the different colors, yeah? Doesn't matter, it can be the white, the yellow, the orange. Now I can take some fresh blooms and add to it, so it becomes a botanically dried arrangement with some fresh blooms added to it. And this can be easily done. Obviously, you know, these are beautiful flowers, and these dried up really well to the billy bulb. I'm gonna finish it off. And this is the only glue that's gonna be able to work really well. You can't do it with a cold glue. You need to be able to control and dry the glue fast so you can work faster. Otherwise, it'll take you forever to glue this with any other type of glue. We have a little left. I'm gonna tuck in some smaller blooms. The dried botanicals in between some of these. That white, adding that white to all that color kind of breaks it up. Makes it a little bit more playful and lighter. This is done. Ouch. Look at this. This is something really cute. You can even do this ahead of time. You don't have to do it. You can do it with all mini roses. You can do it with dried flowers, whatever you want to do it with. I think this is really cute and adorable. It works beautifully. I'm gonna cut it off and finish it off, and then I'm gonna tie off the ribbons. And this is your other three, right? Your hand tied, your pageant bouquet, your, not hand tied, this is your round bouquet, and this is your pomander, correct? So let me clean the table off, and then we're gonna wrap these bouquets up, and we're gonna show you how that's done. I'm just wrapping up the stem with this taupe colored ribbon, and just really simply cut this off. It's okay that I have excess. I did a really interesting ribbon usage. I didn't use a glue gun. What I did is I tied it off to the top, and then had leftover ribbon, so I brought it down and then I tied it off. So this is one, and I can simply tie it off if I want, just with like a little ribbon like this. Like this, I don't have to do a dovetail. And then this one came out shorter than I wanted to, but it's okay. See, there you go. There you go. And then I have the last one, which what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 3 of the same size. And since it's kind of the pageant one, I am putting this all together like this, as if it was one. I tie it off, and then I'm gonna do a little bit, that one tie, one simple tie, and then open this up. Look how cool that looks. And then you can clean off the ends, either doing dovetails or just a simple slant like this. Depends on what you want to do. Sometimes I cut them, sometimes I cut them flat, sometimes I do the tail. Depends on the mood that I'm in. So anyways, here's the 3 bouquets that we talked about. This is your pageant bouquet, this is your round bouquet, and this is the pomander, which you can use or hold, and you can do so many things. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this YouTube video, tutorial or inspiring video, whatever you want to call it. I appreciate you guys, and peace out.